The one compensation thousands of Lanarkshire steelworkers had when they lost their jobs was their redundancy money. Over the last couple of years, unemployment has become a way of life for more than 4,000 people there. Now, for many, their payoff cash has run out and they're facing real financial hardship for the first time in their lives. Forbes McFall reports.
The rundown and closure of Ravenscraig has left thousands of Lanarkshire families coping with unemployment for the first time. James Boyle, a train driver with British Steel, was made redundant last year. He retrained as a bricklayer but hasn't found work. His training course over, so too are his wages. James got around £20,000 redundancy. In just over a year, he's spent it all. House improvements, paying off a car loan, holidays, the main items. Now he depends solely on unemployment benefit to keep his family. He can't get other benefits because the DSS say he should still have much of his redundancy money left.
I worked for 17.5 years, paying into the system. And then when I'm looking for a wee bit of help back, nothing. Red tape, brick walls, not having.
Were you warned, advised that this situation could arise?
No. I wasn't told to keep receipts or... And basically I thought I would have a job by now. I wasn't worried about anything. I was just taking life as it came along. And suddenly, boom.
In Motherwell district, James Boyle's story is far from unusual. As their redundancy money runs out, many former steelworkers are facing financial hardship for the first time. In April, a publicly funded agency was set up in Motherwell to help redundant workers. So far, redundancy support has had more than 800 callers through its doors.
But I'd be most interested in something to do with self-employment.
Right.
This man, about to lose his job, is seeking career advice, but many others arrive in deep financial trouble. Their redundancy cash gone, and with problems getting benefit because they've no record of their spending.
Certainly people have gone out and purchased refrigerators, white goods, new cars, gone on holiday and so on, because for many people it's the first time they've ever had a substantial amount of money. Certainly locally in Lanarkshire, and particularly I think in Motherwell town centre, the sort of retail trade have experienced something of a boom.
And is that related to the people who have been made redundant?
I think it can be largely associated with that, yeah.
There's evidence Motherwell traders have benefited from redundancy cash. As Ravenscraig closed, this car dealer had a boost to sales.
It was fairly obvious that they were coming in with the redundancy checks, asking us to put a particular vehicle aside for 3-4 weeks till they get the redundancy money. The money they were spending was approximately £7,000–8,000 on average to buy a used vehicle. Again, the story told us buying a car without a part exchange. This was a one-off purchase, maybe never had a vehicle in the past.
And for this travel agency, its Lanarkshire sales are noticeably higher than its national average.
We maybe have redundancy money. There certainly has been some redundancy money through, but if that's a major cause, I wouldn't like to say.
People have to retain optimism about their future prospects, and maybe there's also social pressures to retain their previous standard of living and their status in terms of car purchases, holidays, and people try to maintain their own personal and family morale, if you like, in terms of being able to say, well, I may be redundant, but I haven't lost my economic power.
But that power is slowly ebbing away. In another year or so, redundancy cash will dry up. Without new jobs, Lanarkshire could then feel the full brunt of Ravenscraig's closure. Forbes McFall, reporting Scotland, Motherwell.